Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here. Pleased to be with you in Norway for this one. Tipper Ligaen action, and Alan Smith has made the trip with me.
Delighted to be here as well, Martin.
Up for the home side. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players, it's a really potent system.
This is how the visitors will line up today, and they're going to go against the 4-2-3-1 with one of their own.
Yes, they are. And that lad up front, he's been in good form, and he could give a lot of problems to those two centre-halves he's facing today.
Imo Schneider is the referee today. So here we go, we're underway here. Cardoso. Well, they're in a good position here. Goes for goal! It's the crossbar! He cleared that really well. Referee's given a corner. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Yeah, the head up. It was a bit of a wild attempt, that. Hit with power. Should have done better.
And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Cardoso. Shots on here. Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. Cardoso. Hello, Mokocha. Really strong play in the tackle. He's got the ball back. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. And shoots! Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. He saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Kamohelo Mokocho. They were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Cardoso. They're going to get a free kick here in a really good position for handball.
Well, encouraging position, isn't it? And when you look at it, I think the referee has made the right call.
To get it on target with the free kick.
Well, the threat was there,
Wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Kamohelo Mokocho. Good piece of tackling there. Toto! What a fine save. Referee has pointed for a corner. Away by the goalkeeper. He's crossed it well. No chance with that one, too high all the way. Well, let's have another glance at that save.
Oh, that is wonderful stuff.
Kazi. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. You have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Vilakazi. There goes the cross. And he scores with the header.
And he's headed it with enough power to beat the keeper above him there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. The two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. The tackle there is successfully done. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
The goal! It's the crossbar! Cut off! What a fine save! There goes the cross. He scores with the header! Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Hello, Mokocho. A turnover to the opposition because of that poor touch. Mokocho. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Vilakazi. Mokocho. And they're passing so well out there. Another turnover here. That's good support play from his teammates. Home team ready to make a change. the cross. It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. He's got support here. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. And the away team want to make a change. So. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Cardoso. He's cut out the pass. Intercepting, if you like, and now can go on the attack maybe. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
And the ball's gone again. Mokocha. Cardoso. And he gets it back. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing. And shoots! Well, that is a shock. He's missed it. He has missed it.
Well, coming from a striker of this calibre, it's a bit of a collector's item.
The losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. They're still leading, and they've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd.
We could be in. And here's the shot. Here's a chance. Goalkeeper exposed. Well, he's got support here. Shots on here. You just wonder if the pressure this late in the game has got to him. That was a poor miss.
Yeah, I think he was trying to write his own headlines there. Bad decision, he had other options.
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Looking at my watch, 4 minutes left.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close.
Cardoso.
Now the shot! He's off target. And that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better than that finish.
That's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again.
The match at 1-0.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.